Hi girls, it's Friday and I am so super tired. It was only a 4-day week. We have Monday off, but I am exhausted. So anyway, I'm gonna start your weekend off with a little excitement and talk about something that not everybody is comfortable talking about. I am not gonna talk to you about my sex life. I don't wanna know about yours. But I am going to talk to you about personal lubricant. I just learned about this a few months ago, and I was so thankful that I did, and so I just really wanted to share it. The personal lubricants that you buy at the store are full of chemical ingredients that can cause a whole host of problems. And I'm going to stay compliant and just tell you that Candida thrive from those chemicals that are in those products that you buy at the store. And I will include a link at the bottom of my post, and that you can kind of, if you want to read about that, or you can just Google the dangers in personal lubricants, really, and you can find out for yourself. So if you don't do anything else, you want to start using just organic coconut oil, and you can get that anywhere. I mean, you can get it at Kroger. I buy mine just at Kroger in the organic section, and you really can find it anywhere. Just make sure that it's organic coconut oil, and it usually comes, in a jar. If you don't do anything else, start using this. It is safe and it works. Okay, but I'm going to show you. Some of you all know that I got all of the oils from Young Living not long ago when I hit silver. And if you haven't seen those, you got to stop by and come check them out. So I had heard about this recipe, and it calls for an ounce of coconut oil, which I've already put into a little jar. And I actually added a little bit more into my jar than an ounce. And then you can add 5 drops of Sensation. And I kept putting this in and out of my cart each month. I would want it, and then I would end up getting rid of it and never got it. But when I got all of my oils, was the first time that I tried it. It smells super yummy. It is coriander, ylang ylang, bergamot, jasmine, and geranium. It smells so yummy. So I'm gonna add a few more drops than 5. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, so you add that, and I highly recommend trying that oil. And I'm just gonna mix it up a little bit. You can look up Sensation in your guide, and then it calls for, let's see, 3 drops of black pepper. I was a little scared of that, but I'm gonna tell you, it's okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm adding a little bit more than what the recipe calls for, just because I added a little more coconut oil to my jar than 1 ounce. All right, and mix that up. And the recipe calls for 2 drops. Oh, sorry, I set my little black pepper up here. The recipe calls for 2 drops of peppermint. And I'm actually only going to use 2 drops of mine because that makes me a little nervous. All right. All right. And mix it up. And there you've got it. Probably not going to put a label on this jar. I don't know where my top is to my little jar, my little ball mason jar. But anyway, there you have it. It's simple, it's organic, it's safe, and it's not going to cause you a whole host of problems. Now, I know no one is going to want to comment on my page that they watched this video. That's just the way it is. So at least, if you can't do that, send me an inbox that you watched it. And I hope you learned something new. I hope you'll consider getting rid of that in your house if you're using something from the store. It's totally worth it. Again, if you don't have these oils, coconut oil, if you have to pick one of these to order, Sensation. Highly recommend it. So I think that is all. I hope that you guys have a great weekend, and I'll see you soon.